Okay, big area to cover, lots of doors, lots of avenues of approach. Good times. Good times.
Hello viewers, this is Clockworks and welcome to another Orcs Must Die. This is map number 22, also known as the Squeeze. Now this level, this will essentially be a 5-skull guide showing you how to get 5 skulls on this map the very first time you play it. However, this one did give me quite a bit of trouble the first few times I tried this one, so there was a bit of trial and error on this one. However, if you utilize the low-hanging passes correctly, you should be able to do this map with no problem at all. The only things you have to worry about in this map after you've got my setup going are the aerial units, which you will see me take care of pretty much instantly at the beginning of every single wave.
This will be good.
Now I'm just laying out my basic
Let's begin.
barricade swinging mace setup on this lower hanging pass on the southern door for my start, and I'm just going to manually guard the northern door myself. Now air units will only come out of this little hole in the wall there, so that's where you want to be ready to take them down the moment they spawn. This is the type of map where you need to keep an eye on the little radar or the mini-map pretty much all of the time. Now, the next wave will come from this door, but it should be fine because you should have enough for all of this stuff now. So. Now we're going to super speed up these waves just to stop them from getting tedious. And I'm going to place that there and grinder there. Now that will pretty much stop any kobolds from getting through, because the third wave is kobold wave, and kobolds cannot get past grinders. Grinders do not get stuck from any amount of kobolds, I'm pretty sure. So just as long as you've got one of those down and the barricade funneling them into it, you should be fine. As you can see, utilise the firewall as much as possible. Now we have a little break here, so we're just going to finish off this setup.
Very well, then.
There we go. That's a good setup there. Now we have to concentrate on the green area. I can't hold this area by my own character's skills anymore, so I need to place down some traps. It's all personal preference. You could have a swinging mace here, but personally, I chose not to at the moment, and I decided to go for archers instead. Don't know if that was the correct decision, but I felt that archers would be more useful in this situation. And begin the fourth wave. As you can see, more air. You've got to take care of those guys pretty much right away. They're the main threat to your plans at this stage. There we go. Straight onto the next wave. More aerial units you need to take care of instantly. Go through the portal and check out how this one is doing, but nothing really should be able to get past there. So more aerial units have showed up. Make sure you keep an eye on the radar because they'll show up quite randomly sometimes if you're not prepared for them. And these archers I have here aren't enough to take care of a small group of aerial units. Archers can't shoot directly up, so once the aerial units get above them, they'll just start killing all of the archers. As you can see, we have an armoured ogre here. A bit troublesome, but nothing you can't take care of. I was going back to this doorway just to check to see if there was an armoured ogre there as well, but luckily there is only one at the moment. Get the corner. I would try and funnel them into one swinging mace in that part, but you can't really, there's no room for barricades in the other lower hanging parts, so you can't really do it.
Decisive. I like that.
Finish off with the upgrades and buy a bunch of archers here just to solidify our defense here. As you can see, that fire ogre didn't even get through on his own, so we're pretty much safe on this side. Now there is a bunch of kobolds coming, but I'm more concerned about the aerial units. Because my archers can pretty much take care of those kobolds, no problem. And they're not going to get through the other way because I have grinders there, so... no amount of kobolds is going to get past any amount of grinders. Maybe arrow walls would have been better in this situation on those walls there, but I didn't really have room for them. As you can see in my trap list, I'm pretty much utilising every single trap at the moment, so I didn't have room for anything extra. There's a very specific reason I'm placing that there. Which you will see later on. More kobolds, more area units, standard stuff. Focus on the aerials first, and your archers and grinders can pretty much take care of those kobolds there. And that is a lot of shield orcs. I'm going to place down those just for extra insurance. And yes, you can stand on top of archers. It's a lot better if you do stand on top of them and shoot, because that way you're not blocking their fire. So. Now I actually make a mistake here. You see that? I just sold the swinging mace and I didn't actually notice it in the game while I was playing. So I don't actually correct that mistake until the next wave. It's not like it's really a problem. I mean, nothing's going to get past that area anyway, unless there was like 2 armoured ogres. But I would personally deal with them anyway, so... Right now we're just pretty much spending the rest. Figured I'd put an arch line up here as well, since they should be pretty much safe. I don't think anything's going to get around that corner and up there. If they did, I would be very surprised. And we're going to finish it off with some brimstone. As you can see, that this side is pretty much impenetrable. I don't even need to worry about it. No aerial units at the moment, but you never know when they're going to show up. And I can see one unit on his own coming from this side, and it's a fire ogre. I didn't need to help out that area, but it's a lot more efficient if I just give them a hand. And that tile is kind of unnecessary, but you can place it if you want. Let's go check on the other side. Yeah, this side's doing just fine. I don't think I need to help that side anymore. No more aerial units. They're more important than the ogres, surprisingly enough. It's a good thing Brimstone doesn't heal with the fire ogres, because that would be a pain in the ass. No, nothing's over here. Apparently they've already killed all of the units on that side, so that's good. Stand on top of the archers so we don't block their fire. And I've just noticed my mistake and I go to correct it. Gotta love those swinging maces. As you can see, it's pretty much rinse and repeat at this point. I'm not even concerned about the enemies. This is the last wave as well, and as you can see, I'm not too concerned about anything getting through. I'm not even sure that I would actually need to help. I don't think either side of the orcs could get through even without my helping them. So easy win as far as I'm concerned. Here comes some more flying units. This one's quite a long wave, but as long as you've built the setup that I have here, nothing should be able to get through. You have an armoured ogre there. Let's just go ahead and take care of him. And as I can see on the radar, we seem to have another armoured ogre on the map as well, on the southern side. I'm not expecting him to get too far though. Right, now we have a fire ogre there, but let's go check on this side first, see how this is doing. Oh, everything seems to be going fine. And this armoured ogre might be able to get through, so we're just going to freeze him there and let the traps do the work. Back over here. And finish them off for a lovely and easy 5 skulls. And there you have it, viewers. Thank you for watching. This is Clockworks. I hope you enjoyed, and well, I will see you on the next video, I hope.